Eger. I'm a mindfulness coach and one of the life skills facilitators at Taylor's University. Do you ever struggle to make decisions? Sometimes it feels like we have so many options and so many thoughts swirling around in our head. Should I do this? Or maybe should I do that? Oh, what about that option over there? What's the right thing to choose? So I want to talk to you about how we can go from this confusion to having clarity, being able to make decisions. This also helps us being able to focus and to concentrate, to narrow in on what it is that we want, if that's a GPA or a certain career, how we can get what we want. So there are two important parts of your brain. There is the amygdala. I like to call this little Amy. I think about it like a little child who is afraid of everything. She's kind of always watching and seeing if she should push the panic button. And then we have another part of our brain that's called the prefrontal cortex. We can call it the PFC for short. Prefrontal cortex helps us be able to make rational decisions, to be able to concentrate. It also helps us know how we're feeling and be able to regulate our emotions. What happens when we get stressed and when we have to make a decision? Sometimes that's really stressful. Little Amy will freak out. She kind of hits the alarm button. She's like, oh my God, panic, panic. She's gonna tell you to fight. Attack that problem with physical force. Attack it, get rid of it. Maybe she'll tell you to run away. Get out of here, it's too dangerous, just hit the road. Or maybe she'll tell you to just freeze. Just don't do anything and you'll be okay. So one way that we can shift this amygdala hijack that happens so often when we're stressed is to use what we call mindfulness. So not mindful, like your mind being full of things, but it is all the time. But how can we kind of shift our attention and kind of help our mind calm down a little bit? So let's try an exercise together. So just take a really deep breath. Just keep taking a few more deep breaths, really breathing in and breathing out. On your next breath, when you breathe out, let your whole body relax. Just letting your body be soft. And then ask yourself, what's the most important thing right now? Just seeing what answer emerges as you continue to breathe with this question. So this is a mindfulness exercise that can really help us to make better decisions, to help us kind of cut through all of those confusion, all the thoughts that are swirling around. So we bring our attention to our breath, we relax our body, and then we ask that question, what's the most important thing? And it can really help us to get clarity. Mindfulness is one of many different skills that we explore in life skills classes. The module is based on emotional intelligence. So before, we thought that having the best IQ, right, the best CGPA, the best marks would ensure that we get a job. But what we're finding out is that actually emotional intelligence is as important or maybe more important in getting us that job and helping us to succeed. So the kinds of things that we talk about in life skills class is teamwork. How do we effectively manage communication? How do we resolve conflicts? How do we manage our own emotions? And how do we work with our brains to help us be able to focus and concentrate? What's your personality type? What makes you you? And what are your biggest dreams for your life? What is your mission, your purpose? What are you on earth to do? We do all of this in a fun, interactive environment where you get to really explore yourself and build relationships with your classmates. You're in your first semester, so it's really important that you make friends and build these relationships. These are some of the exciting topics that we explore with you in life skills. I hope to see you there. If you have any questions about Taylor's or the Life Skills program, feel free to drop a chat to our counselors. Hope to see you soon.